Hi, and thanks so much for joining me today for how to organize your embellishments. So this is just a quick little presentation. Hopefully it'll shift the way that you think about organizing your embellishments. So the common belief is that you should organize your embellishments by the type of embellishments. All your flowers together, brads together, beads, eyelets, glitter, bows, ribbon, whatever it is. Well, the problem with organizing that way is that you have to rely on your brain for two major pieces of information. The first piece of information is, do I have it? So in the case of a blue brad, if you say to yourself, do I have that? And your brain answers back, yes you do. Then you have to ask the dreaded second question, where is it? And if the common response from your brain is, it's somewhere in your craft room over there, but it'll be way faster to run to Michael's and get some more, then you really need to reorganize your embellishments so that you can find them quickly and that you can use them quickly. Now, when we talk about embellishments, for the most part, we're talking about solid colored things in terms of what frustrates people or what people tend to separate out, right? If you have birthday embellishments or Christmas embellishments, it's easy for us mentally to put those things into your birthday section, your themes A to Z, themes and sentiment section, or to put them into your holiday and season section if it's Christmas. But it's hard for us to get our brains around that same idea when it comes to color. But it's so important on a number of levels, organizing all your embellishments by color. And it does a lot of amazing things for you. So the first thing it does is it makes it really easy when you say, do I have a blue brad? And you can just flip to your blue section and see the blue brads, right? The next thing that it does is ensure that you put those new things away. So if you come home with blue washi tape and you look at it and you go, washi tape, I don't have anywhere to store washi tape right now. I'll just leave it in the bag and put it in the closet till I figure it out. That blue washi tape isn't doing you any good, right? So when you have everything grouped together in the rainbow, when you buy it, you know before you ever get to the register where it's going to go when you get home. So it makes that simpler as well. It also inspires you to use more of what you know. So we all spend money not just on products, but on taking classes and learning new techniques. We might not even actually spend dollars in learning those things, but we're definitely spending time on our computers learning new things or taking online classes or reading something teaching us a new technique. And if you look at your scrapbooks, you'll see this little pattern of your scrapbooks tend to follow along with whatever you've learned most recently. So if you look at my scrapbooks, I started with creative memories, so all the pages are creative memories. And then my sister and I felt like we were cheating on our creative memories rep, and we snuck out and we took a class called Border Basics and Beyond. And so then all the pages for a while, borders, borders, borders. Then we took a class on how to make paper dolls. And then all the pages were paper dolls, paper dolls, paper dolls. So whatever we had learned most recently, and was also the thing that was most in front of us on our work tables, those were the things that we used over and over again, almost until we learned something new. So when you combine all of your products together, you're more likely to remember what you've learned, and because you see those products. So you're going to use not only more product, but you're going to use more knowledge. The final thing that happens by bringing all of those embellishments into your 4-section system, and specifically into the rainbow, is that you become a better designer. So whereas now if you look at a project, whether it's a card, a scrapbook page, a frame, a mixed media canvas, when you look at that, if you think, I need a blue brad here, or I need a blue flower here, then you're sort of pigeonholed into that. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, when you start organizing by color, you start looking at those projects and thinking to yourself, I need something blue here with some sparkle and some texture, or I need something big and bulky and vintage. Whatever it is, and it will drive you into that color section, into that rainbow, looking for something that's big and bulky or flowery and glittery or whatever, as opposed to just sort of narrowed in on that one thing, that blue flower. So it makes a big difference not only in the products you use, how easy it is to find them, you're using more of what you know, but you also are becoming a better designer without even having to think about becoming a better designer. One of the things about storing embellishments in containers is that it's very difficult to take them with you. So, well, Some embellishments come in really cute containers and we think, oh, that's so cute. That's going to be so cute around the room, you know, around the wall of my scrapbook room or up on that shelf in my scrapbook room. Yeah, it's difficult to take that with you. So here's case in point. This is a little set of embellishments that I got as a gift. Super cute, all metallics, which I love, which is probably why they ended up as my little gift. But if I wanted to take these three things with me, it would be hard. I'd have to take imagine if I had all of my embellishments in little jars, I'd have to gather up all the jars and drop them into my tote to take them with me. But I can take all of the things in these really simply just by removing them from the adorable jars, and I'll find something else cute to do with the jar, right? So we've got these metallic ribbons, so they're in there. Let me pull them out really quickly. There's 3 different colors. So I've got a gold, a bronze, and a copper, and they're super cute. Little colors there. Now, the way these are spooled around, I can just take those and slip them into a storage page and they're ready to go. So I'm going to go right here. I've got this Trader's 12 page. I could just slide them right into that Trader's 12 page, right? And I can take that with me and it's ready to go. If I wanted to be a little bit more careful with them, I could actually just put them into a Ziploc bag, or I could wrap them around a ribbon and fiber storage card and they're ready to go. I've got these gorgeous, gorgeous little variety of bling in all different sizes and shapes, but it's all the same metallics. Now, if I had a small child, I might set them to work sorting out the copper and the gold and the bronze, but chances are, because they're all those brown metallic tones, I'm going to use them all together, and that's where the little Ziploc bags become your best friend here for organizing, because now I can take probably this entire jar. Let's see. Yep, I've got that entire jar of embellishments. I've just dumped it into that little Ziploc bag, and now I can put it right into the storage pocket, and I'm going to cram it into this Trader's 12 page just so you can see how fat they get. Now, I would really probably put that in a straight 8 page. I've got the same situation here with all these gorgeous metallic buttons. Well, this jar is difficult to take with me. If I just pour all of those things into a Ziploc bag, now this would work well if I had a bottle of gold glitter, right? You don't want to take a whole jar of gold glitter with you, or bronze glitter, or whatever. But if you dump some into your little Ziploc bag, now you can seal up the bag, put it right into your metallic section in your 4-section system under the rainbow. You've got all those buttons, and I'm just going to stuff them right in here into this Trader's 12 bag. So now I can put the rest of the ribbons in there, and I'm going to take this ribbon, actually, because it's kind of unruly, and I'm going to put that in a Ziploc bag too. I could actually put both of these colors of ribbon in there. I might even be able to put all 3. Now, you might want to put these, if you're going to put all 3 colors of ribbon together in one little bag, you might want to go with the straight 8 pocket in the 3x5 bag, just because it gives you a little bit more room. But you know, one of the things I'm always talking about is keeping things together that you're going to use together. So when you get something like this or buy something like this where all the pieces match, you definitely want to have all the pieces together so that when you're ready to create that gorgeous metallic page, you've got all the pieces together. I'm even going to pop out this little one that I stuffed in there, and I'm going to pop that in the bag too. So I haven't had to reinvent the wheel or anything. I've just popped those guys into a little Ziploc bag, and now that Ziploc bag can go into my Trader's 12 as well. And pull the flap over the top so it stays where it belongs. And now I've got all 3 of those jars of goodies, and they're just stuffed into a storage page. I can put it on my scrap rack when I'm ready to go to a crop or class, or even if I just need something, brown or metallic, I can flip to that section and find it that easily. So it doesn't matter what it is, whether you've got a lot of it or a little of it, you can incorporate it into your rainbow section. I'll show you here just a little example of some of the other rainbow sections. So you can see when you need something that's red or pink or green or blue or yellow or whatever it is, just by flipping to that section in your scrap rack, you're going to see all of the different embellishments that you've got, and it's going to be so much easier to find what you need and to actually use it. So don't be afraid to put your flowers next to your bling and your glitter in there and your micro beads and all of those goodies, because it's going to be so much easier to find them, which means you're actually going to use them as well. So one other thing I want to talk about using the ScrapRack system When you look at stuff that I have as examples, the kits that travel around to show people how the ScrapRack works, they're very lightly loaded because, like this, right? This is the demo piece. When we travel with them, obviously we have to pay by the pound for everything we ship, so we keep them really lightly loaded. But in the real world, you would fill your pages, so this is the straight 8 page, you would fill them so they looked more like this, right? Just totally bulked up. They really can handle a lot of weight and a variety of different things in different thicknesses. So don't be afraid to bulk up your straight 8 pages or even your Trader's 12 pages. That's what they're designed for. They're designed to really hold a lot of stuff. So don't be afraid to put more than one thing in each pocket. So whatever you're comfortable with, I know some people put 1, 2, 3, whatever works for you, get it in there. You want it to be visible and you want it to be accessible. You want to be able to put things away when you buy them at the store and know exactly where they're going to go. It's going to make it so much easier. It's going to help you keep your crafting room or space clean and organized. You're really going to realize a lot more value out of the products that you have because you can actually find them and then use them. So it'll make so much more sense. So get your embellishments out of the boxes and bins and drawers and totes and get them into your 4-section system. Use the little Ziploc bags. Use the straight 8 page. The Trader's 12 page, Sweet 16 page works well also. You can also use, I know some people love the embellishment storage page. So this is a double-sided page and it has thicker gusseted pockets. So that works really great. And this one's loaded with chipboard alphabets, but you can put Ziploc baggies full of brads or eyelets or beads or glitter or any of those kind of goodies in there as well. So hopefully I've inspired you to combine and conquer, get all of your embellishments out where you can see them and use them, incorporate them into your 4-section system, and don't be afraid of the rainbow. Get them in there. Thanks so much for dropping by today. I hope you found this little message inspiring. Have a great day.